Listen, man, so normally every single day I watch the world news while I was incarcerated. And there's many reasons why I did that. And I think number one, the reason why I or most people watch the world news while they're locked up is because number one, you just want to stay in touch. You want to stay in the loop of what's happening in the culture. Just being isolated from the world, being removed from society. A lot of times, man, you can't tap out on the phone on a regular. It depends like what your situation is. If you got family, if you got friends supporting you, holding you down. And even if you do, a lot of the times, man, they can only do so much, especially if you're doing a long bid, years and years and years. Man, you're lucky if you catch on the phone maybe once a week, couple times a week, man, maybe even once a month. Depends everybody's situation. But for me, I would like to watch the world news daily just so I can stay in the loop of what's going on in the world. And then also too, man, because there's not much entertainment in the chain gang, so the TV room, the day room, watching TV, whether it be sports. And I like to stay as productive as possible, man. So I wouldn't really watch like movies or TV shows or the soaps or, reality TV or whatever they had in the day room just because I wanted to be focused upon, you know what I mean, like how I could continue to mature as a man. Number one, chase after Jesus, grow in my relationship with Christ, and just, continue to educate myself and use my time wisely. But still, daily, I watch the news, and that was just part of my routine. I come back from chow at dinner time, and that was one of the first things I would do. Before chow, I watch the local news, not all the time, because normally if you're like in prison in the state of Florida, you're in like the boondocks, out in the woods, and the local news is some like old country hillbilly town, and the local news sucks. So I watch the world news, on the regular whenever I come back from chow. So this is whenever like COVID-19 really started popping off.